Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew Davis, me once again. Welcome back to another movie review, aka after I saw this time is going to be on Love Lies Bleeding. Now, in this film, we follow Kristen Stewart as she plays a staff manager at a gym who falls in love with a female bodybuilder who is on her way to Vegas to compete in a bodybuilding competition. But there's a lot more to her than just bodybuilding, and from there, when Lou, that's Kristen Stewart's character's name, gets involved with what goes on in her life, this romantic love story turns into chaos for the both of them. Now, I didn't think there would be any movie coming out, like any big name movie coming out that I would want to see the weekend that I went to GalaxyCon. I mean, this movie isn't like super big. It's by A24 and is actually directed by Rose Glass, who's the director of the really good horror film Saint Maud. If you know me, I love me a good A24 horror film. While I wouldn't say this is a horror film, there are elements that definitely make it feel like if it were a horror film. But the movie's more on the side of drama, thriller, and romance because, yeah, there are things in this movie that definitely feel like it would have elements of a horror/action thriller. Well, the action stuff really comes at the last act, but this movie really goes deep with its storyline of how falling in love with someone and learning more about that person doesn't always end up being too well. And director Rose Glass really shows it off beautifully in her direction. Kristen Stewart and Katie O'Brien, who plays Jackie in the movie, they work really well together in the film. I totally bought their romantic relationship, and the fact that Kristen Stewart has gone really far in her career with this, Spencer, which she got an Oscar nomination for, and Personal Shopper, and I think she was in other things too, and I'm not talking about that franchise with the vampires and werewolves that made a lot of money despite being panned. Films like this definitely show what she's more capable of. I bought her performance, and throughout a lot of the movie, I really cared for the characters, the two main lead roles. It even has a really good villain played by Ed Harris, which I was really surprised by. I didn't really think I would actually... I mean, I knew that the villain would have a good performance, but I didn't think that he would have that all good of a character. Also, I was really surprised with how well this movie was paced too. Like, I felt like this movie was just moving by really quickly. Like the way the movie opens up, and it just pretty much gets you right to the point of what the movie is about and what to expect from the film. And during the first two acts, it definitely feels like it's trying to connect more to their relationship and how things change much later on, as the movie completely changes during the second act. As well, I'm not going to dive deep into spoilers, but I can definitely say it definitely changes more on what to expect from the film, because this movie can get pretty brutal and very intense when it comes to its violence. And while it's not the most violent movie in the world, it can feel pretty disturbing, and there are sequences in the film that definitely make me question how this entire relationship is going to end when it does get to the end, which I'm not going to spoil, but it had me question if this movie is taking place in reality, because yeah, there's something that happens near the end of the movie that is well, let's just say throughout a lot of the movie, the girls, they use steroids a lot because she's a bodybuilder, and well, yeah, the movie's just completely unpredictable, and I love movies like that. And Rose Glass did a great job with the direction. And in the end, guys, Love Lies Bleeding is such a good gem that just came out of nowhere. I don't remember if I even saw a trailer for this, but you know, I heard really good things about it, and you know, just in case we're not getting that many great movies this year so far, so I figured why not give this one a watch. And hot damn, it was stylish, it was deep, it was intense, and I just found myself really enjoying what was going on. It's probably gonna fly under people's radar, but I honestly suggest going out and seeing this one. I mean, the last act was kind of crazy. I kind of was all like, okay, I didn't really understand what just happened, but at the same time, I didn't really care, because most of the movie, I just found myself having a really good time watching, and I definitely recommend it. Ghostbusters Frozen Empire is coming out this weekend, and it's starting off not getting that many good reviews, but hey, with this film, it is getting really good reviews, and I feel like it definitely deserves those good reviews. I'm glad I was able to catch this one, before Ghostbusters comes out, so yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Ward out.